Hi everyone and welcome to my channel called Zuzanareacts, where I learn all things Bharat with your help, and I just share my point of view as someone from Slovakia, which is in Central Europe. So in today's video, we are actually going to look at a brief reaction from Mr. Jaishankar, my favorite, on when he was actually at BRICS, and that is when basically Chandrayan-3 launch and successful landing happened. So I wanted to explore what he had to say, and it will be just a very short video. But before we jump into the video,
please like this video and click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification. Thank you so much for your support.
Okay, so let's get into the video.
अभी चूंकि आप ट्रैवल कर रहे थे ब्रिक्स समिट के दौरान, तो वहां पर जब चंद्रयान वाला किस्सा हुआ तो हमने ऐसे ही सुना थोड़ा बहुत कहीं से कि एक तरफ आपका ब्रिक्स समिट चल रहा है, दूसरे सारे मसले चल रहे हैं, चंद्रयान का लैंडिंग हो गया है, उसमें उनका फोकस इक्वली चंद्रयान वाले पर भी लगा हुआ था। तो हम उस नरेंद्र मोदी के बारे में थोड़ा जानना चाहते हैं। व्हाट वाज ही डूइंग?
It was a very interesting experience because we arrived in Johannesburg the first day. So the first event was a business event. I didn't go because we had a foreign ministers meeting. Then there was a retreat. The leaders came for a retreat. So already by the time we reached the retreat, there was a little bit of talking had started. Chandrayaan is going to happen, landing is going to happen. The next day was actually, we did a morning session, and then the Prime Minister left the session because he wanted to join ISRO, given the strong sort of bonding that he has with them. But by the second day, already, even in the BRICS, the talk had shifted to Chandrayaan. It was, so I actually had a room, where the entire room, in fact, I remember at one time, there was a big screen like out there in the corner. So it was very difficult to talk without being distracted by the screen, because screen was, so at some stage, the Prime Minister, the President of South Africa said, Foreign Minister, you look like the Chandrayaan is up there. You keep looking up there. So I think it had got into people's imagination and attention. And that evening, I must tell you, we had, because the BRICS Plus, so you had about 50 other countries, presidents, prime ministers who joined. So the speech which President Ramaphosa gave, and it was like the Chandrayaan was like a collective, everybody felt part of it.
Oh.
They in fact, he said that. He said, I'm going to sit next to Prime Minister Modi, and I hope some of it will rub off on people. So that kind of sentiment was very strong. And in fact, at one stage, I remember there was a long table, a U-shaped table, maybe 150 people were sitting there. And people just spontaneously got up. So Prime Minister actually had to go the length of the table, individually shaking hands, accepting. You had that sense in the BRICS that this was not just India's achievement, that very large part of the world was with us. That, as President Ramaphosa said, your achievement we see as our achievement. We hope, given India, that there is an expectation in the rest of the world that we are a kind of country, we will share, we will, in a sense, help with other people's capacities. So people do see it as a bigger event.
Wow, this is so cool. Wow, look at what happened in BRICS. Like, everyone was cheering on India, and I think that just so nicely goes well with the philosophy of the world is one family, right? And then I think that India is really aspirational in the eyes of the ones that the voices are perhaps not being heard by the other countries. We know which ones we're talking about, but it is amazing. It is amazing to know that there are also the other countries that are cheering on the success, and I think that we should all support one another and and especially on the missions that bring us closer to humanity and can help all of us. As I mentioned, ISRO also ISRO, as they say, helped Slovakia to launch a satellite as well. So for me it was also like a great event, and we watched it together, and it just, I think it's just so amazing to watch events like that, like with a group of people. It just makes you like think about like what's possible, what's not possible in the world, and what you can achieve. And I'm sure for the countries, with the BRICS group, it's very aspirational, and obviously the kind of focus on humanity that was there, it's really nice. And being next to Modi and everyone wanted to shake his hand, I'm sure this must feel really, really nice. But it's just like it almost feels like you won a trophy or something. It's really, really sweet. But now you guys are going to be hosting G20. I'm very curious what you think. After Modi has been to the US, you'll have Mr. Biden, Justin Trudeau, like all the world leaders attending. And also the topic is like the world is one family, and especially in the light of everything that's been going on recently in the world, I'm very curious what this is going to be about and what the outcome is going to be. I would love to know your thoughts on this one in the comments below. But finally, I wanted to invite you tomorrow. As you know, India is launching another expedition to the sun, so come and watch with me at Aditya Live. I'll just be streaming at the same time as ISRO. So I cannot wait to have you there for another historic moment. I'm actually pretty stoked because I love doing lives with you. It's always so much fun, and it's just so cool to watch like historical things happen with other people. So this will be it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you in tomorrow's lunch. It will be very early morning for me, so I'll be waking up. But I love to see you there. You take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.